Hello to all traders and welcome back to the market review brought to you by Orbex. Let's all go in the stock market after we've seen a little bit of a pullback on these record highs, especially on the indices, the S&P and the NASDAQ. The Dow Jones was gearing up for another record high, but as you can see on the chart, on the daily chart at least, we can see that it's just shy of this triple top, which is a big failure swing there because we could see a little bit more of a pullback on sentiment as well. So with the stocks really racing ahead for most of 2025 this year, we're just seeing now that prices are just seeing a little bit more of an exhaustive pattern. But not all is lost. We could just see, as I said, a little bit of a pullback. We're not expecting a full correction on these indices and stocks. We're just expecting a little bit of a pullback before a possible gear up. The Dow has been a little bit more interesting because the NASDAQ and the S&P have not only hit record highs, but they've extended gains in recent sessions. So we'll just look on the Dow first of all, and let's just go intraday because I just want to see how bad things are looking because we've had swing high after swing high. We saw this gap in the market the weekend gap on the open, excuse me. Then we saw a slight intraday double top before a very big bearish candle to the downside. And as you can see with price action, excuse me, moving away from the overbought area and actually the oversold area, just in the neutral category here. We're just waiting now for the next move on this particular index as well. So a lot of activity on the Dow and a lot of traders trading the Dow as well. They see it as a big opportunities. Lots of opportunities, sorry, in this particular field. So we'll just wait and see. Copper hitting record highs as well. So just keep an eye out for that because we could see more of a swing higher on commodities in the next few days, especially if the tariff war does heat up even further. Now let's just take a quick look on the S&P. So nothing too worrying at the moment. Obviously, we did have the last record high not so long ago. As you can see, extending gains on the S&P. We did reach the psychological area of 6,000, which that was nicely broken and kept on pursuing a bullish trajectory. But since then, as you can see, things still are bullish basically. We're not expecting, like I said on the Dow, a complete correction and a complete sell-off, but we could see some profit taking in the near term, especially if we do get some bearish divergences on the RSI. But as you can see here, things are going from higher peaks to higher peaks. So nothing to worry about too much. As I said, it is pretty much fundamental driven at the moment. We saw gold pop over $30 already this week on the news of the tariffs, but we have until August the 1st to see if these will be implemented or if there's going to be any room for negotiation. We'll have to wait and see. The NASDAQ, pretty much the same story, hitting the record high as you can see here and extending gains, clearing the 22,000 level and moving nicely towards 23,000, which isn't too far away, another 300 or so points. But as you can see here, if we just zoom in a little bit further, we're just seeing a little bit more of a cautious optimism. But we have seen it before. This was in a little bit of a downtrend before we popped higher and broke the record high not so long ago. So the NASDAQ, even though the RSI is on this overbought region, we are expecting possibly there is further room for the NASDAQ, the S&P and the Dow to keep on going. So let me know what you think, what you're trading on, and let me know if you are going to keep on trading these particular indices, if you have been doing already, or is it time to just have a little bit of a pause, refresh, and see how it goes in the next few days. And don't forget FOMC minutes tonight. The Fed giving us a bit of a direction possibly on the next rate cut, if there is going to be one this year, into the second half of the year already. No news yet, so we'll wait and see if that shakes up the market as well. But as usual, bring you all the latest in the technicals and fundamentals, the big news events on our YouTube and Telegram channel as they happen. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.